Yo, what's good, guys? It's producer Loudly Soul, and I'm back for another video. So this video, I really wanted to just talk about just a serious topic on, just never giving up in this music business. So, just for a while now, I've been doing music for a while, and every day it's tough, like for real. Even for you, like I'm pretty sure every single day is tough as an artist, as a producer. Every single day is like I'm releasing tracks, I'm putting them out, and straight up like nothing is happening. I'm not getting no views, I'm not getting no new fans, I'm not getting no new subscribers. Like what is the point of this? You know what I mean? Like, should I just stay working a job that's like physically demanding and takes up all of my time and shit? Like I come home and it's just like nothing new with the music and shit like that, you know what I mean? And I completely know and understand that how tough it can be, and just every day trying to grind and make a better way for yourself in music, and this shit's not like working. Because when we first started music, we used to see all the rappers that we mess with, like we still see them to this day, like they're flexing, they got all the money, you know what I'm saying, they got all the jewelry, their music is just going off on radio stations. Their music is in the clubs. Maybe some of your friends might be like, yo, you listen to this new album, or you hear this new song, they're playing it in the car, and then you're just sitting up there, you're like, man, but my music is better than this, or my tracks are more fire than this shit. Like, but how did this shit get on the radio? Like, how is this on the radio, but my track's way harder than this, but it's not on the radio? Like, how is this even possible? You know what I'm saying? And then you might have been like, oh, I want to be like this rap. When you were younger, you're like, oh, I want to be like this rapper, you know what I'm saying? Or I want to be like this producer. Like, they have all the records, they got all the plaques, all the Billboard hits, you know what I'm saying? So you try to do what they do, and then later in life you figure out that it's like, oh, hold up. There's a whole nother thing going on in this music business that is not talked about. And it strays a lot of people in the wrong path, because if we knew about this shit that went down in the music business behind closed doors, maybe some of us would have rethought our decision to do music, you know what I mean? And then maybe some of us would have continued through the storm. But it's a long road ahead, because when you get behind the doors and you figure out what's going on in the music business, and you're like, oh, so that's how he got a Billboard platinum plaque. He paid for it. Yeah, he paid for that plaque. Or, oh, that's how he ended up on radio. I knew that song was trash. His marketing team paid for that radio station. Oh, that's how he ended up in that big interview station. He paid for it. Damn. Oh, that's how they ended up on Rolling Loud. They had their label. When they signed the label deal, doesn't matter if they have fans or not, they throw them in the Rolling Loud set play. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So, and then not only that, but then we get to the fancy cars and the clothing and the jewelry and the houses, and then it's like they don't own any of that. I mean, it's all a loan given by the label that they have to recoup the money if their albums make sales. So that's why when you see all these artists doing all this stuff on Instagram, 100,000 likes, all this stuff, and then you check their first week sales, and then their first week sales end up to be 10K or 15K. How are your first week sales 15,000, but then you're getting 200,000 likes on one post on Instagram, 10 million followers, your Spotify streams are jacked up through the roof. They're getting millions of streams a month from who knows where. Right, and their YouTube is getting millions of views and millions of plays per month. Their label spending like hundreds of thousands of dollars on their videos to make it look good. But then when it's time for the organic people to buy the albums, it's 10,000 in the first week. How is that even possible? How can you get 10,000 in the first week, but then you're getting all these different accolades, Billboard plaques? Like, it doesn't make any sense, you know what I mean? So when an up and coming artist sees that, they don't really know what's going on behind the scenes. And there's so much more that goes on behind the scenes that I don't even know. But up and coming, the young kids, 16, 17, 18, 19, all they see is the money, the cars, and the fame, and the accolades, the Grammy nominations and stuff like that. And they're like, man, I want to be on TV and stuff like that. I want the fame, I want the money, I want the houses. But they don't realize what's going on behind the scenes. So when they finally step foot into the music business and the music industry, and they start making music, and it doesn't go the way how it was planned in their heads, that's when they're trying to throw in the towel, like, oh, fuck this, I give up. Throw in the towel, I quit, I'm done. But it's like, you gotta stick through it and do it for the long run if music is really what you want to do. Because if it's for money, then it's like you're better off going to do something else, because the music is going to take a little while, because it's not exactly a way to get rich quick. It's not, you can't get rich fast in music. It takes a little while to develop your skill craft. You know what I mean? And the best thing we need to do is to network, especially if you're, not at the level that you want to be at. You need to network. So just, if you don't have to go crazy and be like, I need to meet someone new every day, it's gonna be hard. But at least if you meet one person that's just a bit better than you in rapping, or maybe a little bit more known than you, one person per month, that's 12 people per year that you're good with. And then in 5 years, that's like 70 people that you're really close with. And then they can invite you to events and places that's like, you might run into these different kinds of people, and you might be able to submit your music to these different kinds of places. So my whole thing is just try to meet one person a month that's just a little bit better than you in rapping, maybe a little bit better, a little bit better stats than you on Spotify, or maybe has a little bit more views. You can meet people on the same level, but it's not going to be that much growth. So try to meet someone on a little bit more higher level than what you are. But to do that, you're usually going to have to bring value. So an easy way to bring value is to just give them some feature, like ask for a feature and pay them. You know what I mean? Pay someone a bit better than you for a feature. Then they'll lock in with you. You'll get their number. They might invite you to the video shoot, or you can pay for the video shoot. Lock in with them. Just build a relationship with them. And then by paying for that feature, it's going to be able to bring you to a higher level. And you could just do that every month, maybe once a month, just pay for a feature. If you can't afford it, maybe once every 3 to 4 months, pay for a feature. And pay for the music videos so you can shoot it. That's just some ways that you can just, continue to just level up every little bit, just very little, every little bit of, every month, maybe every year, just level up a little bit more, just so you don't throw in the towel and give up in music. You know what I mean? Because like I said, we were promised one thing, but when you actually start, it's a whole different thing. So go ahead, guys, and get 10 free beats in the link below, plus a 10K stream blueprint from me. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, peace out.